Marcus. Talking away. Don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Take me on. Jidos Blacko, son of Goku, said hi. Hey. Oh. Music Lover 69. Richard, breaking news. Charlie Kirk shot and killed at a Trump event at Utah Valley University. Yeah, I heard. Ardmore. Richard, I'm not really familiar with Charlie Kirk. Hey, what don't you. Hey, we don't see you on these times. Good to see you, man. Yeah, dude. Um, I had a doctor's appointment today, so I didn't go to work, and I wound up not going to the doctor's appointment either because I just didn't. Just well, I'm having some trouble. It's the whole job thing is really, really annoying, and no one's calling me back for new jobs that I really want. And Judos Blacko, son of Goku, how is it going? What's the car growling before? No, that was Marcus growling at Nin. Ardmore, you look fresh, buddy. Yeah, slicking back your hair looks good. Yeah, well, this is not done with any mousse or anything, so it'll just come out. See, it'll just come out. But this is typically how I do it. I mean, I just went to the store. Kanisha said hi. How are you doing? Music Lover 69 shot right through the neck in say the dude was just speaking out for his beliefs. Even if we ain't Trump supporters, we gotta respect that dude for speaking out for what he believes. He was only 31, man. Look, one of the things I tell my people is that we are held to a higher standard, okay? And we should be struck by the death of anyone, even our greatest enemies. Judos, I was thinking the same. It's usually to see you on at this time of day. Oh, ish, man. Don't think bad. Too more effort you put on, the better the outcome will come. Yeah, dude, it's like, um, I've been pushing videos and trying to get my other channels up and running, but it's not working. And just a lot of bad things have been happening to me lately. But I mean, a lot of bad things have been happening to everyone. But it's like, it's just one of those things. Like, I'm not getting the same level of support this month as I got last month from my supporters. And I got to be thankful for what I get. Nobody owes me anything, but, it's just. You know, like I say, I'm having trouble regulating at this point. I'm just too depressed. Yeah, that was my cat growling at my other. That was Marcus growling at him. Hey, why you itching? Do you have lice or no? I have a dandruff problem. Something I should really talk to my doctor about. I've always had a dandruff problem. Yeah. I mean, with a body as large as mine, it's hard to get appropriate levels of fluids. And essentially, I have psoriasis of the scalp. Music Lover 69. Hey, Charlie Kirk was shot right through the neck. Yeah. Kanisha, that what I have for dinner. The Nameless Largo, Rip Charlie Kirk. Well, let's also not forget that James Earl Jones died today. Or yesterday. James 10, welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while you sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother, turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Yeah, Richard, Christ, did you hear the news about Kirk? Yes, I did. This country is tearing itself apart. What do you want? Look, you know, we shouldn't hate people for what they believe. We shouldn't hate people for what they say. Perhaps we should be upset with what they do. Kenneth Christensen, it's all going to be okay. Coming from a 41-year-old man, be strong. Rhodos Blackos, YouTube doesn't help a lot. They have a weird way on how they put you out. Depression is hard to overcome. I still haven't kicked it. I know, dude. It's like, look. All I really want to do right now is go back to bed. And, I don't even know why I'm doing a live stream right now. I guess I feel like it's kind of like working. So I'm doing it. Vic. He's dead, rest in peace. Yes, indeed. Judos Blackos. I haven't heard from Charlie Kirk before. Yeah, me either. James 10. R.I.P. George Floyd. Let's not forget now. Why is it nobody cares about James Earl Jones, man? Soul Design. Hey, man, can't sleep? Dude, it's middle of the day for me. Judos Blackos. Who's George Floyd? BM. Did you see the close-up shot right through the carotid? Immediately thought it was fatal, but I waited for confirmation. Yeah, I didn't see it. It was, Philip actually sent me a thing about it. Omatum, the left versus right, false dialectic causes so much needless conflict. Such people to dehumanize each other because of their political wild stuff. Yeah, dude. Like I say, left and right wing are both wings of the same bird. It's a mentally ill dodo bird with Tourette's, but Vic. Rodney King 2.0. Omatum, needless. Soul Design, who got shot now? This is new news to me. I in France. Basically a Trump supporter got shot. A prominent Trump supporter. Vic, my grandpa looked like Earl Jones. Lol. How's that funny? I mean, the voice of Darth Vader is dead, bro. He was old. Yeah, he was old. Soul Design, thank you for the intel. VM, the Magatards are going to turn Kirk into a martyr in order for us to forget about their other F-ups and controversies, i.e. Epstein. Dude, nothing can kill a party like the economy. James 10, here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Music Lover 69, I respect Charlie Kirk for the standing up for what he believes in, and I respect Richard for standing up for what he believes in, even though I think Kamala and Trump are equally evil, and I support Palestine. Again, dude, why do you support Palestine? I mean, Israel pulled out of Gaza. They left Gaza to the people that lived there. And the result was civil war. Okay. Then they came and they crossed the border into Israel and attacked the Israelis. They took slaves. They murdered children. Then they turn around and murder their own children to shame Israel. How could you support that? I don't understand. It's one of those things I used to say is half the people are below average intelligence. Now I say half the people are below average intelligence and the other half is misinformed. VM, you think there will be riots from the megatards? VM, I'm reasonably sure there will be riots before the situation comes to a head. Who these riots come from, I do not know. I am sure that the right wing will blame the left wing will blame the right, and both will be wrong. James 10, born in the USA. Judos Blackos, Gaza is nothing now. Dude, when Hamas came to power, they murdered their political rivals and dragged their bodies through the streets. They confiscated all UN aid and fed their soldiers before the people. It is entirely possible, it is entirely likely, and it is the most likely outcome that life will be better for the people of Gaza under the Israeli occupation. But that doesn't mean we have a right to occupy those people. Okay, let's just be clear on that I don't believe in occupation. They have a right to live however they want to, and Israel should guide them toward that. But I don't see, they've never proven the ability to rule themselves. Gaza was part of Egypt till the Israelis took it back. Post 220, beyond sad that Charlie Kirk was shot and killed, left behind a wife and 2 small children. Yeah, dude. WAP. Isn't that called anti-Semitic when another Jewish person dislikes Jewish people? I know this exists. People just don't talk about it much. When a Jew turns against the Jewish people, that is called a quisling. After a French politician who sided with the Nazis named Quisling. Like I say, I would call Bernie Sanders a quisling. His crusade against Israel is a disgrace. Not only to Israel, not only to the Jewish people, but to this country. He is siding with terrorists. Judos, Israel has completely went to town on them. They flattened it. It's sad because it's innocent kids and parents. Okay, firstly, Judos, those children were being trained as soldiers, so no, they're not innocent children. I'm sorry. Once you train a child as a soldier, they're a soldier. That is, we found training materials in every school. Secondly, Hamas uses children to guard their weapons. So, Israel says, we're coming in, get the civilians out. And then Hamas says, don't you dare leave. The blood of those children is on the hands of Hamas, not Israel. Music Lover 69. I don't like Hamas, I like Palestine, and I don't like bad people like corrupt politicians and military like USA and Israel and Palestine and stuff. Just like good people. Yeah, here's the thing, Music Lover. What we found, the people of Israel said, let us extend a hand to the people of Gaza. Let us better them. Let us give them jobs. Let us pay them. Let us give them a world where they can feed their families. So every day, people from Gaza would leave Gaza, enter Israel, and work and get paid and come home and feed their families. Those people assisted Hamas in developing the maps that were used by the soldiers to invade. Israel extends the hand of friendship to Gaza, and Gaza tries to cut it off. You are talking about a blood hatred. This is not a problem that will be solved in 5 years or 10 years. This is a problem that can only be solved in 20 years or 40 years. When a new generation of people rise to know a world without the hate that they have been taught. Music Lover 69, I said with Palestine, not Hamas. You side with Hamas if you side with Palestine. You side with the people of Palestine if you side with Israel. Israel built the infrastructure that feeds the people and gives them water. Israel built the roads. Judos Blackos, yes, I know that when ISIS was done with, they vowed that their kids will be the next wave. Yeah. The kids are now wiser. They don't understand. They are just told, and as a kid, they take it all in. They don't know any different. Yeah, but once you're handed a gun and told to kill Jews, and you do it, you're a legitimate target. That's how things are. Music Lover, Hamas is the Taliban, and Israel is the modern-day version of the Soviet Union. That is not true in any way, shape, or form. Hamas, yeah, you could call them similar to the Taliban. Israel is a democracy. A person from Gaza can immigrate to Israel, become a citizen, and then vote like any other person. Mary Mistrada, good afternoon. Judos, Hamas last year, it was Taliban. Year before, it was ISIS. What's going to be next? What's another extreme group we haven't heard of yet? It all has something common, and it's religion. It's crazy religion. See, here's, you can see the flakes of my dandruff coming off. I'm going to have to talk to a doctor about this. UK Jen, hey everyone. Judos, democracy is good because it gives all people the right to choose and vote. Yeah. You heard the news of Charlie Kirk. Yes, I did. Propicio Sanchez, in my opinion, Israel, lovely people. The leader, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care for Benjamin Yahoo either. I think he's a failure. Okay. He let this happen. UK Jenny, I have that too. Need a Derm Pest shampoo, and it will be gone overnight. Derma-based shampoo? I use Head and Shoulders. Judas Goku, what about Ukraine before Ukraine? It was Syria. I saw somebody say, why is it okay for Israel to attack Gaza, but not okay for Russia to attack Ukraine? And the answer, of course, is because Ukraine isn't holding any Russian citizens. Chef Robert Medea, cunnilingus. Well, you're a chef, you should know that cunnilingus is good with whipped cream. And you make that clam shower first. VM, what do you have for lunch, dude? Chicken. Yeah, VM, I just filmed my first 2 grocery hauls because I had like 4 bags of groceries. And because I just got the refrigerator back online, I got a lot of vegetables. Marie Miss Rhoda, spelled with a U, chef. Now there is a woman that knows her cunnilingus. Yeah. Patricio Sanchez. Yes, he did let this happen. He let his people down, in my opinion, of course. Well, then I agree with you. I mean, at this point, I would not be opposed to hanging Benjamin Netanyahu by the neck until dead. Okay, he is a failure to our people. We need a strong leader. I don't question that. We need a strong leader. We need somebody who is going to make the enemies of Israel think twice before attacking. All right. But we also need a competent leader. UK Jenny, sorry about the change of subject on, yes, I used Head and Shoulders, the Derma Care one. The blue bottle, more expensive than the original one, but it's amazing. What, Nim Nim Nim? What's wrong, Nim Nim Nim? Dermacare wipes. Shampoo. Well, they've got Dove brand. Will that work? I wonder. I don't know. Too much time away from the live. Pico Swans. I like mine with queso. Yuki Jenny. Hey Mary. Was just about to ask Rich about you. Mrs. Kisses. Mary Mistrada. Hey Jenny. Hope you are well. Propicio Sanchez. As a gay Connie, Lingus is a great drag name. Connie Lingus. Well, I mean, that implies she's a lesbian that likes to go down, but okay. Sasa, hey from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Hope you have a good evening. Yuki Jenny, I am beautiful lady. Are you live tonight? I'm not on late tonight. No, not like last week. Remember, want a bit mad last week and I let myself down. Don't so being sensible this week. Kisses. Okay, Jenny, just remember my email address is richardlelandneal@gmail.com. You may send me any beautiful lady pics you want. Music lover, the Jews make good comedians. Case in point, Adam Sandler, Mel Brooks, Jerry Seinfeld. We are talented people. Mary Miss Rhoda, not sure if I will tonight, Jenny, but look forward to seeing you if I do. Music lover, Rodney Dangerfield, Don Wrinkles. Google account, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Charlie caught a hot one today. He's dead, I know. Music lover, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, but rest in peace his Trump support. Oh, UK Jenny, what's your email again, love? It's the name of this channel, no spaces, Richard Leland Neal @gmail.com. Mauricio Sanchez, don't be so divisive, music lover. My father died tonight. Think of his children. Or a father died tonight. Think of his children. I didn't agree with every opinion he had. Yeah, I mean, do try to remember that people have families. Music lover, rest in peace. Like piss, pee, piss, not peace. Rest in piss. Well, that's nice. Google account. Propicio Sanchez agreed nobody should be killed for talking. No. Okay. UK Jenny, €2. Wish Mary would get this too. Keep safe, Richard. Thank you. Look, we all need to be able to talk to each other like reasonable adults. And I mean, it's like, yeah, it really grates on me. One of my moderators, El Pistafo, he says everything that's negative about the right wing is fake news, and that's just not true. Okay, there are a lot of things negative about both sides. And look, I was very staunchly a left winger until the attack on Israel, and then I just was disillusioned. Get some dandruff right here. Music lover, rest in peace, Kirk. Rest in peace, or piss. UK Jenny, meaning the gifted lovely lady. Music lover, Richard, can I email you stuff? What is it you want to email me, music lover? LeBron James is daddy. No one should die for speaking his opinion, but his political standpoint. That's right. Okay. No one should fear telling their opinion. Because if they're wrong, it's information, it's a conversation that is going to put them right. Music Lover 69, what was Rusty Dog opinion on Trump? I don't remember and it doesn't matter. LeBron James' daddy should definitely time out music. Why? What did he do? Mary Estrada, no one should just get killed for having an opinion and expressing it in the land of the free. That's right, we have freedom of speech here. I mean, guys, remember something. Under Donald Trump's first term, my people needed armed guards at our synagogues. During Joe Biden's time in the office, angry mobs hunted Jews in the streets. Okay? Don't tell me either side is right, because they're not. Google count. People who get all fired up about politics are a plague on society. Fabricio Sanchez, we used to disagree once upon a time. I'm so crestfallen for that young man's family. Yeah, I know. Chad Bailey, another Democrat, killed Kirk. Okay, just remember it was a Republican that tried to kill Trump. Tristan Smith, hey Richard, I love you. No homo. That reminds me, I put out a poll. Probably going to do all of it, but I'm trying a new segment. Let's try it with vodka, and I'm wondering if I should do let's try it with whiskey, let's try it with tequila, and let's try it with rum. So all you guys can vote on that one for me. What's wrong, Nim Nim Nim? BM, Rusty Dog was a good friend of mine, and I can assure you that he thought Trump was a nut like any normal person would. Oh. Music lover, everyone is bad in war, but must pick the lesser of both evils. It's like this. When they say that your choices are a giant douche or a turd sandwich, the question quickly becomes, do I have to eat the sandwich? Okay, because, I know what one does with a giant douche. And as unpleasant as I find that, I still find it more unpleasant than eating a turd sandwich. Mary Mistrod, it's one person who did an action, not a whole party. Yeah, I mean, there are crazies on both sides. Donya, why are you angry at me? What are you talking about, Donya? Maduro Ucha, anyone who killed anyone for any opinion is pathetic coward and a disgusting person. Yes, very true. Trisha Smith, run it, dude. I'll watch my liquor videos you put out. Well, I've filmed 3 Let's Try It with Vodka videos. It just, I mean, tequila is the one I'm most concerned about because tequila doesn't really go with a lot. Google account. There are a lot of parallels between Trump and Nixon. He should read about it. It's interesting. Okay, yeah, but Nixon was actually corrupt as he was, seemed to be a pretty good president. I mean, he created the EPA. He was the greenest president in history. And Trump has actually undone a lot of what Nixon did. UK Jenny, OMG, have you all seen your prime minister? We have got some crazy clowns that's trying to figure out his head from his ass. Scary. There is a monkey in the jungle. Yeah, well, I mean, Boris was a real something. Music lover, Richard, if you have Ashkenazi blood, did you have a bar mitzvah? No, music lover. My Goyim father removed all of my Judica when my mother died. Okay? There's a reason I'm estranged from my family, and my faith is part of that. Tanya, I joked yesterday message and angry on me. Chad Bailey, Richard, you usually have an amazing dish with beer videos. Did you make them? Um, yeah. Uh, I'm converting blog posts from Richard Reviews Everything to shorts for this channel, or at least I was. And yeah, I mean the point. What you need to do, if you're food blogging, is you want to show the food in a balanced manner. So it's like I don't just have ice cream; I have ice cream and berries, so that it's a reasonable meal that's fairly healthy. All right, so that's just what I do. So when I do that, like with beer, beer is the starch, okay, and then the rest of the meal is a complex carbohydrate and a protein. So yeah, I make that stuff. It's what I do. It's part of the process of food blogging because I want to show you what you should have with a beer. Tonya, where did Tonya go? I hug you. Yes, yes. Chuckle blocks. Hi, wave. Tonya, I hug you. Send me booby pics. UK Jenny, let me know if you got my email. Your prime minister is nuts. Haha. Uh, yes. Yes, I did get the email. Thank you. Okay. Neutrogena T-Gel, Crave. Do they not sell Head and Shoulders? What is going on here? Weird. Okay. The PCO I used to have TDS. Still not a fan, but us old schoolers used to have respect for our president. In It's in our best interest for him to succeed. I love nothing more for him to prove wrong. Yeah, Richard Nixon was known to be a great diplomat, fostering many great relationships with other countries. Meanwhile, Trump can't even stop antagonizing our neighbors next door. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an unfair comparison. Music lover, you eat kosher and avoid pork. No, I'm a reformed Jew. It's not necessary. Google account. I just want to prosper as an American. Yeah, don't we all? Artmore. I enjoy food reviews. Again, Artmore. Most of my food reviews are going to be on Random Street Theater. That's where you're actually going to see me eat food on Random Street Theater. For this channel, you're just going to hear me talk about food, and you're going to see the food. So it's a difference. VM. Hey, Art. I actually have a 12 beers of Christmas pack that has been sitting in my back refrigerator for months now. But here's the problem with that is that the food reviews do not hold water. I don't make the money back. So it's like they had citrus Corona at the grocery store, and I'm like, I should try that. No, I shouldn't. UK Jenny, yes, 100% off Fab. Okay, it's okay, Mary. All okay. I got his email right. Yes. Remember Shredder? Yes, you did. Google account. Any predictions on Charlie Kirk's killer? Age, gender, race, ect? Well, he's probably white. But music lover. My wife is from UK. She's got food poisoning from raw chicken yesterday. She's not doing so well. I have no idea why she ate raw chicken. Yeah, that's a good question. UK Jenny, right. Gonna have a nose about on be back. Butch Fletcher said hi. Artmore, I enjoy your food reviews, Richard. Well, thanks. I mean, it's like I say, dude. It's not sustainable. UK Jenny, music lover, where did she eat raw chicken? Must not have known it was raw. God help her. Hope she's okay. Artmore. Hi, VM. Good to see you, man. Google account. I was saying that there are parallels in Trump's politics, specifically tariffs to Nixon's presidency. Also, very similar inflation climate. Well, Fabricio Sanchez, to the discussion. Who count? The stock market tanked for over 10 years after Nixon's presidency. Music Lover 69, UK Jenny. She was born in UK. She got raw chicken from our daughter's school cafeteria. She was there for setting up the school prom. Music Lover, UK Jenny. It was fried chicken there, was raw in the middle. Yeah. You could get it. Oh my god, that's awful. Hope she's feel better soon. Yeah. Propicio Sanchez, YouTube perhaps blocked my account. Hopefully you'll got the full context. Eh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, it looks like they changed the box on the Head and Shoulders Derma. Yeah, it's a lot more expensive though. Okay, it is ordered. Hopefully my dandruff will go away. Okay, Google count. Meaning of you had invested before Nixon got in, it would have taken you a decade to break even. That's terrifying. Yeah. UK Jenny, it's so much more expensive, but it's worth it. It's the best thing I've used and worth every penny. All right, well, I mean, it's on its way. John Doe, living up, my friend. Don't you have anything to say instead of poisoning for a Main Murray, Tommy Boy, Propicio Sanchez, Richard? I think some dandruff is natural and okay. Not the amount I have, okay? UK Jenny, it has dermatis cream in it. It really works, yes. Oh, please email me. Let me know how it goes. I will. I mean, it'll probably come in like 2 or 3 days. Ooh, count. Put some coconut oil in your hair. Okay, that's a. I think I have coconut oil somewhere. Fabricio Sanchez, coconut oil is very useful. Yes, it's generally used for pulling. You know, guys, I applied for a job today or yesterday, and I sent a follow up email today just because I think I really want this job. It's a night job, so would impact my normal streaming hours, but it's at a homeless shelter, which is kind of my calling. I mean, I would really love it if I could make a living on YouTube, but it's just not happening. Google count. It's good for your hair. Would probably help with dandruff as it moisturizes skin. Eh. I think the big issue would be how do I work it in properly? Guys, it's like this. I'm a food blogger, and I want to make appropriate looking food. And it's like, I went to the store, and it's like, yes, I really should get blackberries and boysenberries and golden berries and blueberries. But I settled for just getting bananas and strawberries because I don't know if I can cram all that stuff down my throat in time before it rots. So I think I'm just going like one set of berries a week. UK Jenny, oh my god, good luck on the job application. Thank you. Fabricio Sanchez, I love Lou Diamond Phillips. Love his movies. That was out of the blue. I don't know, guys. I hate job interviews and I hate switching jobs and planned around the hours I had. UK Jenny, and that's amazing. Bananas and strawberries this week. Change it next week. Will. Done. I don't eat any fruit at all. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Hold on. Okay. Pictures. I've been staring so long at these pictures of you that I almost believe that they're real. Okay. We have it. All right. Okay. So here I have some ice cream. I know this is kind of hard for you guys to see. Right? So yeah, the lighting's bad for this, but this is the container of ice cream, and this is the ice cream. All right. Now in the ice cream there are golden berries, strawberries, blueberries, and half a banana. Okay. And I cannot eat ice cream because I'm a diabetic, so I have to have um, ice cream with other things that are less sugary. But it's like, what do you have ice cream with? So basically, what I do is I make an ice cream fruit cup. And it's really a big pain in my neck because they have great flavors of ice cream at the discount market right now. They have all kinds of like Snickers ice cream and Twix ice cream, and they even have Frosted Flakes ice cream. And I'm like, oh, damn, I want those so bad. But I'm fat, so no. Fabricio Sanchez, Richard, the chat was talking about him. Oh, really? I didn't notice. WAP. Bernie Sanders does resemble some kind of dinosaur, so he hatches. That's a perfect name for him, but hatchling means you like other Jews. People, whoa, what a appropriate name. Hatchling? Quaisling means somebody who turns the other side. It's not specific to Jews, but the original Quaisling was a politician who became a Nazi. Google count. Are you no longer working? I am working. It's just they reduced my hours. So, it's them reducing my hours is the big pain in the neck. Like, you know, I don't make as much. Like, I wish they had laid me off because then I'd be able to collect unemployment and I could reduce my spending a lot. But no, they're trying to keep me at 5 days a week, but give me 30 hours. So it's like, guys, no, like, I can't do that. Dino, are you hiring? What are you talking? No. UK Jenny, it's the anxiety of the interview that bullies up in. It's horrible. Fabricio Sanchez, Richard, how's the cure? Cool, bro. Richard knows the cure. Wop, it just sounds funny though. That's just why I brought it up again. Doesn't sound funny. You got to admit that. Yeah, Quaisling was a term I was originally introduced to in the book World War Z, and people were really upset that Quaislings were not part of the movie, but there are people that just basically mentally lost it and became zombies. Like they weren't infected, they just became zombies. Google account, why not give them an ultimatum 40 hours or you walk? Because Google account, if I walk, then I don't have a job. They don't need me 40 hours a week. They don't have the hours to give me. Dia Isa, Merahab, Yuku Jenny, whoa, I make my dad diabetic ice cream every month. It's no sugar and low fat, 3 ingredients coconut milk, cream, and a sweetener. Kisses, try it. We'll email over now. Well, yeah, Jenny, but I'm a food blogger, so I have to try ice creams. Just one of those things. Disa Bundukri Gunadin. We do not speak that language here. America, speak American. BM, when was the last time you had a Chipotle, dude? I have never had Chipotle, VM. There was one time there was a film shoot and they were eating Chipotle, but it was actually for Crack House Bust. They were having Chipotle, and I was like, "No, I'm eating at home." And I was coming to the shoot because if you watched Crack House Bust, my part was very small. You know, I was just the guy at the end. Well, I mean, there were a few pictures of me in the beginning, like buying alcohol or something, but you know, at the end, my part was very small. So I came when everybody was done eating, and so I didn't have Chipotle. Chad Craigton, Oki, Tanya, good night, teddy bear. In Kazakhstan, late night, I will sleep. Yes, I will be your teddy bear. Rest me on your boobies. Dia Isa Naradin. Yeah, how'd you land the part, though? For Crack House Busts? I don't know. They just Mark called and asked, "Would you do that part?" And I did it. Dino, what's your favorite cuisine? Mexican, French, Chinese, Indian, or something else? I would say Chinese. Don't eat it very often, though. Duisa Alterni. Yeah, but I mean, did you have to audition even if you were requested to play the part? For Crack House Bust? No, dude. I mean, I was working with Mark at the time, and he was like, "Hey, we're doing the 48-hour film festival. Would you play this part?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." Yeah, I'm like a formality thing, I suppose. No. 48-hour film festival, you have to get things done very quickly. So there's no. Usually there's a team, and it's like, whatever works. VM, like a Dina Isa, Naradin. 48-hour film, or 24 millimeter film, were Where are you from? Los Angeles, California. The Isa, how are you from? How am I from? I am fine from. Hey guys, just so you know, we normally do these for an hour. We're reaching the hour. And there's only 5 people watching anyway. I mean, normally there's like 40, so. Google Gun, you should become mall security. No. The mall is closing near me. Dani Isa, I love you. Well, that's not gay. Look, Google account. The best security job for me would be one where I'm doing absolutely nothing, but I have electricity and a place to crap. 24mm film. Where are you in LA? What difference does it make? Dia Isa, Ben Turkey. Google account. You can watch overflow lots of car dealership remotely. I actually worked at an overflow yard. But I mean, you know, again, I have to find the job, dude. 24mm film. I live in LA. What difference does it make? Okay, I live in a suburb. I live in Whittier, California. That's pretty easy to find out. Sheila Beni Yunus. Masia Carcinio. What language is that? Alright, guys, we got about a minute left here. Willie Chili, Richard, what's up, bro? Willie Chili. You really showed up right like at the last minute of the live? Come on, dude. Google count. I'll find you a job, Richard. And how are you going to do that, Google account? I mean, is that your? Are you the kind of person that does that? Is that your job? Messi Castillo. Willie Chitty, I'm trying. I'll probably be on later, bro. 24mm film. What is your fave beach? I don't go to the beach. I'm fat. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh my god, it's a white whale!" Google count. I'm going to research security positions in your area. Okay. Probably find companies that don't want to hire me. Alright, guys, like I said, I do these for an hour. We're almost exactly on the hour. So I will talk to you all later. Google count. I'm in construction, bud. Work's booming for me. Also, we don't have to do interviews in construction. You know, I love guarding construction sites. Not a lot to do and not a lot of people to bother you. Only problem is normally you don't have power. Or a guard shack. Anyway. I will talk to you folks later. I'm Richard.